Okay, this is a video to show how to copy files from one phone to another using this program here, CX File Explorer. So what I've got is a situation where I have installed CX File Explorer on this phone that I'm talking on at the moment, and also another phone. I'll just change cameras so you can see where that is. There it is. So there's the other phone, all right? So before I do this, I just also like to mention that the um, other phone, you don't have to use the internet to do this. You can do it using a Wi-Fi hotspot. So just to show you Wi-Fi hotspot, I'll just come back to me on the camera. All right, okay. If I go uh, swipe down twice, and it goes to hotspot. All right, and I'm turning on the hotspot on this phone, so I've got that switched on. Okay, now come back to me again. Now that the Wi-Fi hotspot is switched on, I can connect the other phone. So I'll show you the other phone to this Wi-Fi hotspot. So this phone is called Jeff something, I don't know. So let's go in and have a look. So we'll swap cameras again. All right. Go to this phone. All right. And swipe down and go to settings. All right. Down here, this one's got a cracked screen. That's why I don't use the phone anymore. And onto the settings, we go into network and internet. All right. And it's on the Wi-Fi. That's not the Wi-Fi I want to use. All right. So I touch the Wi-Fi and it comes up and says Jeff's Vivo phone. So I'll do that. Connecting. Okay. So I'm now connected. These two phones are now connected via Wi-Fi, right? Without an internet. That doesn't have to have an internet connection. It can be anywhere in the world. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is, assuming you've got CX File Explorer installed on one of the phones, right? You can do this either way, but I'm going to do it this way. You open up CX File Explorer, right? And on that phone, under Network, right? We go to Network there, okay? It says one of the things that's good is access from, and that's access from a PC. Now, everybody thinks you can only access from a PC. So what you do is touch that. It come up, and you can either have a random password, which I haven't used, or a password, which is what the port address. So it says then start the service. So we start the service. And it comes up and it says enter the above address in a file explorer on a PC. Now, even though it says to do that on a PC, right, I'm not going to do it on a PC. I'm actually going to do it on another phone, this phone that I'm using at the moment, which is the one that I'm using at the moment. Okay, so come back to me, right? I don't need to do that. I could take a screenshot of that, I suppose. I can see that in front of me, right? So what I do is come back to me. So on this phone, I go into CX File Explorer. Okay, I'm going to do that, all right? And it comes up. Oh, I already had something on there. Okay, so I'm going to go to the main menu, all right? And I'll just make myself a bit smaller so I take up less space in the way. Okay. Once again, down here in network on this one, I go into network. Whoops, and it's already in a network. Sorry, I went to system instead of network. I go into network, and then you'll notice I've got a number of networks set up. You can have as many as you like with CX File Explorer, but we're going to create a new one. So there's a new location there. So I just touch new location. I'm going to say it's a remote one. I'm going to use FTP, all right? Okay, and it comes up and asks for an FTP address. I'm now going to enter that address that I had on the other phone. So it is, I'll just type it here. It's going to be a bit slow me doing it. It's 192.168.216.195. Okay. On the other one, it's got the colon after that. I don't need it. It says you need to put the port number. The port number is the second last part of that address, which was 6906, 6906. I'll just check that again. 192.168.216.195. 195 and port 6906. Don't do it at FTPS because that requires extra security. We don't need that. Okay. Username is called PC and the not OC, PC, and the password is 1. All right. I say OK. Retrieving information, and there we are. It's connected. I can now see both the device and the SD card on the other phone. So I go to the SD card. It's got 5 items on there, right? And I've got Droid cache, which is one thing. I've got also temporary, and I've got, in this case, 89 files there. Okay. Just to show you what it is, I can't show you on the other phone because I'm actually using that. So these aren't the files on this phone. These are the files, as you can see at the top there, that bit there on that connection. So I can copy these files, those files to this phone, or I can copy any file on this phone to the other phone. Just go both ways. You just use the copying function or the move function or the delete or erase, whatever, in the other phone. You can even just watch it. For example, I do that. I think it'll open up a video there. Yeah. Yeah. Somewhere at a pizza shop. Okay.
They didn't have the rock and roll music on.
Right out. So that's opening up a file and playing it that's on the other phone. Okay, just to go back to show you where the other phone is. Right. Okay. All right. Swap cameras. Okay. There's the other phone. That's still running. Now, when I stop that service, it'll stop that being available, even though the other files are still showing there. I try and access them, I won't access them anymore. So that's how you finish it. You just press stop the service. So I'll do that, stops the service, right? So if I go back here and try and start when I'm playing one of those files, it'll run around, won't be able to do it. Okay, we won't do it. Just can't find the file. Okay, that's it. Want to know any more? Send us an email. Bye.